Hey guys, it's Briana here again. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are a new viewer, then hello. So today we're going to be talking about Lush and products that have worked for me by Lush and products that have not worked for me by Lush. And of course, just like in any video of this sort, I have to throw in a disclaimer. Just because certain products that I'm going to be talking about don't work for me doesn't mean that they don't work for you. So with that being said, let's get started. So I have my laptop here with me because I made some notes on the products just so I won't be like reading them and stuff like that. So Lush, if you guys don't know, is a cosmetics retailer or company that sells products for hair and skin that are promoted as being fresh and natural. So the first product I tried out by Lush was Angels on Bare Skin. I no longer have the container because I threw it away. That was before I knew about their I think it's the 5-for-1 recycling deal, where you take 5 containers that you've used and they give you for free like a little mini moisturizer or something like that, which I guess it's good because it encourages people to recycle. So I didn't know about that whole deal, so I just threw the container away. So Angels on Bare Skin is because just because I don't have it doesn't mean it was. So it's a balancing face and body lavender cleanser that uses lavender flowers to exfoliate your skin. The scent of Angels on Bare Skin for me is like a soothing lotion scent. My friend didn't like it. We both purchased it at the same time. She didn't like the smell of it. She said it was too kind of like Play-Doh-ish smell. I didn't think that. I don't know if hers was bad or something, but mine smelled really good. Like I said, some don't like the smell of it, and the thing that I really liked about it is that it wasn't super abrasive on the skin, and once you finished cleansing your skin, it felt moisturized. I didn't feel that I had to add an extra moisturizer to my face. It felt like nice, because you know how when you use certain cleansers or face scrubs, your skin feels kind of like tuggy, like if you tug at it, it feels like really like, I don't know, plasticky. I don't know how to describe, kind of like dry. It feels like just really dry. And Angels on Bare Skin didn't do that for my skin, so I really liked it. I haven't repurchased it yet because I have tried a bunch of other products, but of course I will repurchase it in the future. So of course I recommend that one. Next one is, or was, Herbalism. I'll put a picture there as well just because I finished it as well. Herbalism is an herbal face and body cleanser for troubled skin. It smells really nice and fresh, like herbs pretty much. It's for oily skin and it fights blemishes. I liked it. It did that for my skin, but I just felt that the texture of it wasn't that great. I mean, it did what it needed to do, as in like fought blemishes, like any red areas that I had in my skin, got rid of them, and it helped with my oiliness as well, but my skin didn't feel clean after using it. Kind of know what I mean? Kind of like it did the job, but my skin itself didn't feel clean. So that was kind of like a, for me, I felt like I had to go in with an extra face wash to kind of like make it feel clean. Am I explaining myself? I hope so. So like I said, it's for oily skin and it fights blemishes. My skin felt a little dry though after using this one. It wasn't like Angels on Bare Skin where it felt moisturized. So I didn't feel clean and it felt a little dry. So not my favorite when it comes to, you know, face cleansers, but it did a good job. It did what it said it was going to do. I just didn't like how it made my skin feel. So that's this one, Herbalism. Next is Dark Angels, which looks like this. I have some of the product. I'll still put a picture up, but I have it here with me. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. Looks like this. You guys can probably see some of the specks of like sugar right there. But of course I'll insert a picture for you guys so you guys can see it better. So this is Dark Angels, and it's a velvety face and body cleanser. It absorbs oils on the face. I love this one for my T-zone because my T-zone gets really oily sometimes, and this one really helps for that. It's more abrasive than Angels on Bare Skin and Herbalism, so this is more of a not everyday type of cleanser, but like, you know, skip a day or things like that. And it has a masculine scent to it, kind of like man perfume. Let's see. Yeah, it smells like fresh, but like manly fresh, if you kind of understand what I'm saying. It works really, really good to get rid of blackheads in the nose. I noticed that. I think by the third day that I used it, I noticed that like when applying makeup on my nose area, it was easier to apply. It didn't have like those little dots as much as I used to, so I really like it for the nose area. Now, when using this product, make sure you only use a little bit, because if you use more, it's very hard to take off from the skin. The first 2 times that I tried it, I got out of the shower looking all fresh and like feeling all clean and stuff, and I looked in the mirror and I still had black like all over this area, and it's pretty tough to remove. Something else that I don't like about this, but at the end it kind of solved its own problem, is that during the first 2 weeks of using that product, or Dark Angels, I noticed that although my blackheads from my nose were disappearing, I began to get a lot of blackheads around my face, like around this area and around this area, and I started freaking out. But I read on, I don't remember what website, like on review websites, that happens when using this cleanser first, but then it'll go away, and it did. The little blackheads like went away. I think it was just a way of the cleanser to kind of like remove impurities from the face. But so if you do try it out and that happens to you, don't freak out, it'll eventually go away. But other than that, I really like it. Now from cleansers we move on to masks. The first mask is Mask of Magnum Inti. I feel it's one of the most popular ones, or most popular products by Lush. It's a deep cleansing face and back mask. So it smells super minty. If mint is not your scent, you're going to hate this, because it smells like mint, like mint, like super intense mint. So this is like a mask that you use like maybe once a week. You don't want to overuse it because it's going to kind of mess up your skin. So it looks like this, nice and green, and it smells minty already. I don't have to like put my nose in there. It really smells nice. I love this mask. It feels so amazing after you take it off, like after it dries on your face, because you apply it and you have to let it dry. Your face feels really smooth and the redness from your face is like gone. It's super, super soothing. I love this mask. One thing though is that it burns. When you put it on your face, I remember the first time I put it on, I thought that maybe I got an expired batch, and I freaked out and washed it off right away. I think that's when I read that like some people were like, yeah, it stings a little, but it's because of the mint. It's nothing bad, but it hurts. Like, I'm sorry, but it hurts. It's painful, but I guess people say beauty is pain, and this is like true with this, because it feels really, really painful. I mean, I don't want to make it seem like you're getting stabbed in the face or something, but it does sting. So do be careful when using this mask, but I'm telling you, it's so worth it. It only stings for like 3 minutes, like only 3 minutes, and then it's so worth it. Your face feels nice and fresh. I noticed that my pores around this area right here diminish after using this one. Of course, it doesn't last like for 3 days and stuff, but it does last for the length of the day after using this bad boy right here. So it's one of my favorite, and of course I recommend it. Next mask is Cup of Coffee. This one I love. Like, these two right here are my favorite masks ever. This one is kind of like slowly beating this one, but because it doesn't burn, especially because it doesn't burn, but it's so amazing. This is Cup of Coffee. It smells delicious, like a freshly made cup of coffee. It smells amazing. And if you are that type of person that like stays up late, and when you wake up you just need that wake me up, this is going to be freaking like amazing on your face. It's going to feel so great and relaxing, especially because of the smell of coffee. So it smells delicious. That's one thing. It's great for when you're feeling tired. Like I said, wakes your face up. Like, it just tingles. It tingles a little bit for me, and it just wakes my face up. It's amazing. I love it. And what I love about this one, especially right now in the cold months, it takes away the dryness from my face. I was starting, because it's starting to get cold in the area where I live, I was starting to get those freaking dreaded dry patches around my nose and around my brows right here. Oh, and like around my mouth right here. I hated those moments when I just couldn't find a moisturizer that would do it for me. But this mask is so freaking cool because it took away all of the dryness around my mouth, my nose especially, and my brow area. So if you guys are looking for something to get rid of the dryness off your face and leave your face feeling smooth, then Cup of Coffee is definitely the face mask for you. You will love it. And this is how Cup of Coffee looks right here. You guys can see it right there. I don't want it to spill, but I will of course insert a picture here for you guys so you can have a closer look. So next we're moving on to toners. I have two toners to talk about. The first one is the Tea Tree Water Toner, which looks like this. It's just a little spritzer. Okay, so this is the, where is it? Tea Tree Water Toner. Okay, it's a toner, so it's for balancing the skin. It keeps skin clear and balanced, clears excess oils in the T-zone, which I love this one for that. Gets rid of redness, which I didn't really see with this one. I felt that my face would stay just as red as it always does, even if I use this. And brightens up skin. I noticed a little bit, just a little bit the first few times that I used this, but after that I don't know if my skin got used to it, but I didn't really notice it afterwards. I like it. It's not the best product by Lush, but it's alright. It does a good job with the oils in my T-zone, so I do recommend it for that. And it smells fresh, but other than that I don't think I would repurchase it because I feel that other Lush products that I've been using do the same thing for me, and I don't want to like get rid of that much oil in my face because some oil is good, you know. Next one, second toner, is the Aroma Water. I love this stuff. This is like one of my favorite ones. So it looks like this, just same packaging, just different name. So the Aroma one is a soothing herbal toner infused with only two oils, which is the rose and lavender oil. Love already. Treats dryness, redness, and irritated skin. This stuff is amazing for redness. What this didn't do for me for redness, this did it. Like, for example, once you remove your makeup at night and whatnot, and you put your and you like remove your eye makeup and whatnot, wash your face, and you still have that like redness in your cheeks and forehead and nose and stuff, spray this and it'll just soothe your skin. It's super relaxing. It smells relaxing. If there's one word that I can use to describe this, is relaxing. That's what it smells like. And the redness goes away, and the dry spots again that I had around this area also have been helped by this stuff. So I definitely recommend it. I just love it. You guys need to try this one for sure. So next product by Lush is Grease Lightning. It looks like this. It's in a little pump form and it looks just clear like this. It's just like a clear type of jelly. So it's not my favorite product by Lush. I am not going to repurchase it. It did what it said it was going to do for the first 2 weeks. It smells delicious, but I just didn't see it working for me anymore. So Grease Lightning is a tea tree cleanser. So it's supposed to treat troubled spots. So if you have redness in some areas or like a zit or something, you're supposed to apply it and it's supposed to kind of like get rid of like the redness around it. What did I write about it? So it's for problem spots. Worked really good to remove oils as well on my T-zone, but like I said, after a while, like after 2 or 3 weeks, it just stopped working for me. And it's supposed to also brighten certain areas of your face. I didn't really notice any brightening at all, even during the 2 weeks that it kind of worked. So I don't recommend this one, and like I said, just because it doesn't work for me, for my skin, it doesn't mean it's not going to work for yours. Some people out there may love this and like praise it, and it may be a holy grail product for some of you, but for me it just didn't work. Next one is a dry shampoo, and it's one of my favorite dry shampoos. This is the second time I repurchased this one, and it's called No Drought, and it says dry shampoo right there. It's just a white powder, pretty much. It's what it is. It comes in a little, like, you know, kind of like a little lotion tube type of deal, and then you just put it in your hand. It looks like this, just like a little powder, and then you just put it in your hands, kind of work it, and then just slowly put it in your hair. I love it. I love the way it smells. It smells very citrusy, very like lemony. Is that a word? Lemony? Yeah, so it smells like that. The only thing I don't like about it is that because, of course, I have dark hair, and this is just pure white. You really have to work it in there. It works really good. I really like it. It gives my hair volume, which I really appreciate as well, and it claims to give volume, so that's a plus. So it's a dry shampoo, smells delicious, like lemon scented, not overbearing whatsoever the smell, so don't worry about that. If you don't like the lemon scent, it goes away after like a few minutes. I said love it, but really you really need to blend it to your hair, and also volumizing. So yeah, I said everything I had to say about it. When I'm on a run, like if I just need to like go out of the house, run errands and stuff like that, I don't use this one because like I said, you really need to like put it in your hair and like work it and whatnot. But if you do take the time to, you know, take care of this and blend it into your hair nicely, you're going to love it. I love this stuff. Like I said, it's the second time that I purchased this and I truly believe in it and I love it. So you guys have to try this out. Love, love, love. So last Lush products is part of their fresh handmade cosmetics line, and this is a highlighting skin tint. So basically it's a cream highlighter. It works really good. I really like this stuff. And let me show you guys what it looks like. It comes in a little glass container and it looks like this. It's a cream highlighter. Let me swatch it for you guys in my hand over here. Let me blend it out. So as you guys can see, I'm blending it out right now, getting rid of the white stuff. So it's just a cream tint. So when you're going for that kind of like really simple glowy look, this is definitely for you. A little bit goes a long way, and I like totally went ham on this thing. I put a lot on my hand, but it's so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is my hand with it. I don't know if you guys can see it, like all this reflecting right here. That's the tint. This is my other hand, has no tint, and this is my hand with the tint. Can you guys see it, like right around this area right here? I don't know if the camera is catching it or not, but hopefully you can see it compared to this hand and this hand. It's really nice. I love putting it right here in this area when I'm just wearing a BB cream. It just makes my face feel awake, especially when I put it in my inner corners and under my eyes. I mix it with my concealer sometimes, and that's what gives me that wake up look. I really, really like it. And it's the only thing I've tried out from their cosmetics line. It makes me want to try out more things like their mascaras. I heard their mascaras are really good, so I will definitely check those out, but I recommend the heck out of this one. It's really, really nice, and it's very glowy, and it gives you that dewy type of skin finish, so I really like it. Alright guys, so those were my product reviews for Lush. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys would like to see more videos like this one, please let me know down in the comment box below. And if you of course like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so, of course subscribe. And I will of course make sure to read those comments, and if you guys have any suggestions, leave those down as well so I can read them. And of course I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.